Well, special education services in Connecticut schools. That's the topic of a new report released today.
Yeah, and there's some concerning findings here. In almost 60 pages, various agencies say the state's most widely used special ed program has severe and several deficiencies. NBC Connecticut's Dave Peck joins us live from the Capitol with the details. Dave?
Hey guys, yeah, the Office of Child Advocate made it very clear this report was not an indictment of all special education programs in the state. It was instead a close look at the High Road Schools program and where there may be deficiencies with that particular program.
This is a report about educational deficiencies for some of the state's most vulnerable students with disability.
A multi-year review calling for urgent improvements to the state's special education system.
Over the last few years, that the program that they were in frequently didn't have credentialed teachers, frequently didn't background check staff that were working directly with children, frequently were not reporting to school districts that they were not in compliance.
The Connecticut Office of Child Advocate and Disability Rights Connecticut focused on High Road Schools, a state-approved private special education program used by 38 districts in Connecticut. In a statement, High Road Schools said in part, the final report simply does not accurately reflect the academic and behavioral supports at our schools, which follow state and federal regulations and guidelines.
High Roads has been on the radar of the Office of the Child Advocate for several years because of complaints from various stakeholders about the quality of education for children.
The report also questioned the role of the Connecticut Department of Education and various school districts in overseeing the programs.
Not meaningfully examining who is teaching, what they're teaching, observing education, auditing books and records, or making sure that where deficiencies are identified, that they are meaningfully and sustainably addressed.
Egan made it clear, however, that this report was not painting all state-approved private programs with the same brush.
It is a report about High Road and what we saw there, and it is one of the state's largest players, and it is a report about the consistency and quality of oversight.
Now, we reached out to the Department of Education for comment. We expect to hear more from them coming up at 6. Reporting live at the Capitol, Dave Peck, NBC Connecticut News. Guys, back to you.